Hey, what's going on, everybody? Me and Philip are here to give you all the tips to help you secure the bag. The biggest updates in this video are going to be for Best Buy, Walmart, and GameStop, but we're going to talk about Target, Amazon, Costco, Sam's Club, Sony Direct, Kohls, and a lot of others as well. And I'm putting them all in the timestamps of this video. So if you're looking for information for a specific retailer, please check the timestamps. In today's video, we're going to go over when these retailers are going to have restocks for the PS5 and the Xbox Series X and S, what times they'll be happening if I have that information, some pro tips to help you secure the bag in case you have not done so yet. And again, just please know, you do not have to like this video. You do not have to subscribe to my channel. I'm seriously doing everything I can just to try to help you guys get your console. If I grow in the process, that's great. I'm really happy about it. Thank you for that. But my whole goal of this is to help you secure the bag. The first retailer I'm going to talk about is Best Buy, and I have to just say this right at the beginning, is that this is being recorded on November 16th, which is a Monday. This is all subject to change over the next week. If it does change, I will post updated videos and tweets. Make sure you're following me on Twitter. I know most of you already are, but in case you haven't, if there's a quick update or something goes in stock randomly, my Twitter is the place where you're going to get that information immediately. Now, looking at the Best Buy Black Friday ad, they are going to have their Black Friday deals a bunch of different days, but for PS5 and Xbox Series S and X, they have posted in their ad 11/22, and they do say online only. Best Buy's site hasn't been as bad as, say, Walmart. They hardly released any consoles. For Xbox, I don't think they did any at all. I think it was just all their pre-orders. And then for PS5, they were up at one point. It was like 10 a.m. the day after everyone else had put theirs up, and it was only up for a couple minutes. But they did do a really cool thing, and hopefully they will do this for their November 22nd sale. I will be live streaming starting November 21st at 10 o'clock at night. So we'll be ready for the midnight to come over. I expect them to go live possibly at 1 a.m. Eastern time, because that's typically when their website updates, but it could be later. So the frustrating thing about Best Buy is, of the retailers I'm going to talk about today that have confirmed specific days will they have restocks, Best Buy is pretty much the only one that won't give us a time. So again, make sure you're subscribed to this channel and you're following me on Twitter to be able to get that time if it does get announced to us. However, I don't think it will be, because they haven't been doing that at all with any of these stock updates. But on your screen right now, you're seeing the cool kind of thing that Best Buy did, which was every few minutes they released some more inventory when they released their PS5 stock. Basically, they let that add to cart button go live for a very short amount of time. You're going to have less than 30 seconds probably to click add to cart, but then what they do is they take it away for everyone. So their website's taking in all those orders that came in the 30 seconds, giving you the opportunity to check out of your cart, and then it takes into account all the orders it's received versus all the orders that are still left, and then if there's orders still left, it does it again. That's basically how that system worked, and it went into, so it was flashing in and out of stock several times. Obviously, if people's payment method got declined or they canceled, it flashed back in stock. And they kind of just sparsed it out like that, so their website didn't completely die. And it wasn't the best system, but a lot better than Walmart. So Best Buy is really a good chance. That's why it's worth me live streaming, I believe. And even though Best Buy is online only, there is an opportunity coming up to actually get it in store, and there might be a chance to camp. I don't know if you'll be allowed to camp, but technically it is going to be in store, and that's going to be at GameStop. It's going to be November 27th, and they've confirmed in their Black Friday ad that it's actually going to be in store only. So that's good for a couple of reasons. One, no bots. We love that. Two, when they do the in-store sales, they don't do the bundles, and GameStop has been killing us with the bundles. But here's the thing about these in-store console sales. We don't know how much stock the average store is getting, but the ad does tell us every store will be receiving a minimum of 2 PS5s and 2 Xbox Series X. That's a little disappointing, because that means you could go to your store, camp out, be third in line, and still not get one if your store only had 2. If you do go camp at GameStop and they don't put it on their door how many they have, if you're not one of the first 2 in line, it might not be worth it, because if that store is only getting 2 consoles, it would be a terrible experience for you to camp out there all night and not get a console. And what time are the stores opening on Black Friday for GameStop? Well, on November 27th, they're going to open at 7 a.m., whatever your local time zone is. Please be careful with these stocks. Again, I don't know if you're even going to be allowed to camp out, but obviously you have to be allowed to show up there at some point. So just be safe with those. Next major retailer that we need to talk about is Walmart, because Walmart has their Black Friday deal. And in their Black Friday deal, as you can see right here, it says November 25th, there's going to be online stock for the PS5 and Xbox Series S and X. Now, here's the thing about Walmart. If you use the website brickseek.com, which is linked in the description, you can actually check the inventory of your local Walmarts. And people have been doing that to see if the PS5 is in stock. And some people have been finding it in stock, going to the store in person, and are being sold the PS5 and just grabbing the receipt, as you can see right here, and walking out of the store with it. So I recommend using the BrickSeek app whenever I do it, and I try locations in my state, a couple states over. I'm not seeing any in stock anywhere unless I see the limited stock, which just means they have a display model that's not for sale. Walmart is basically becoming known as Botmart, and these online sales on November 25th are going to be at 7 p.m. Eastern time according to the ad. So is it worth it trying to get one at Walmart at 7 p.m. Eastern time on the 25th? I mean, yeah, it's worth a shot, but don't get your hopes up. So for that reason, I'm not going to be live streaming it. I'll tweet it when it goes up. I'll try to help people get prepared. Walmart's going to be hard to get it from. Now, on the other hand, maybe people are so jaded by Walmart that it'll actually be easier when it comes up. That could be a thing, and that's why it is. If you haven't gotten the console yet, you might as well try Walmart. The other pro tip that I want to mention, which to some is going to sound like common sense, but not everyone realizes they can do this, is for the websites like Walmart, Target, which I'm about to talk about more in a second, GameStop, the big ones, Amazon, you can obviously create an account. You want to do that for all of these, and you can save payment information once you've created your account. Some websites won't let you do that, but a lot of them will. So make sure if you're on one of these retailers' websites and there's a way to make an account, make sure you do so, and then make sure you go to the account settings on that retailer site and see if there's a way for you to add your address, shipping information, and payment info. Also with Target, here's a pro tip. For whatever reason, the people that used PayPal as their payment method at Target were able to actually check out when the PS5 went up, and a lot of people with the credit card had a much harder time making it check out. I don't know why that is, but I highly recommend making a PayPal. That said, we don't know when Target's going to have online stock. I'm assuming after this video comes out, maybe later in the week, we will get their Black Friday ad and we'll have more details of online stock. But something with Target that's similar to Walmart. Walmart has BrickSeek, and BrickSeek actually works for Target as well. But the best website to use to check your Target inventories is called Pop Finder, and that is also linked in the description. And with Pop Finder, you just log on, type in your zip code, type in the product you're looking for, PlayStation 5, for example, and it will let you know if there's any stores in your area that have it in stock. Target's website itself is supposed to do this, but sometimes there's been discrepancies. So if you use Pop Finder and you see a Target near you that has some in stock, if they're not too far, I'd say it would be worth going to check. But if it says they have something crazy like 8 in stock, that's kind of a lot. Why wouldn't they be sold out? And it's 50 miles away. I would say that could be an inventory error. Maybe that store screwed up and did something wrong. I don't want anyone wasting their time driving 100 miles, 50 miles there and back to try to get something that's not there. So if it's that far away, I would try calling. Hopefully the employees are going to be honest with you about their inventory levels. But if it's within 20 miles, you see a store with it in, I would definitely go there and check it out. Sony Direct has been consistently dropping more PS5s on the Microsoft Store as well. But as of right now, as it's recording this video, we don't know when it's going to come next, but it's absolutely worth checking both of those sites regularly. Now, Sony's site used to take you to a queue, a waiting line basically, and people found a glitch to skip the line where basically when you clicked on it, as long as you hit the escape before it loaded, it would remove you from the queue. Now, it is rumored that Sony was supposed to have more stock on 1114, but they decided not to release it because they are fixing that glitch. That's the other reason I'm not walking you through the glitch, is because that's probably not going to be there anymore, but I had to acknowledge that it was a thing. The only major retailer I haven't talked about yet before I get into some of the smaller guys is Amazon. Amazon? Whew. Amazon. They are slick. What Amazon has done is every time they've had any of these consoles in stock, it's only been when another retailer, whether they're a big one or a small one, announces that they have stock. So basically, Antonline would say, oh, we've got some, PS5 bundles going up in an hour. And then Amazon would slide in, wouldn't announce a thing. But when you went to the Amazon site, you would be able to check out the PS5. So I think they're doing that intentionally. I think anytime a retailer announces they have stock, it is absolutely worth it to go check on Amazon. Jeff Bezos, you are a sly dog. For Sam's Club and Costco, they have been having bundles come in stock. Those are sites where you have to actually be a member. There's nothing announced with either of those. They could not have stock till December. We don't really know, but if you're already a member, absolutely a no-brainer to check there daily. Meijer is basically like a superstore chain that's only in the Midwest, that's going to have some online only stock as well, but it's pickup in store. So if you're not living in the United States in the Midwest, it's not even worth it. And they told me candidly that November 27th, just like GameStop, is going to be the day where people can go online and buy it. They also told me that's going to be happening before 6 a.m., but no time for sure. Newegg and Adorama are sites that are legit, which I don't know any stock of at this point, but you should be keeping an eye on those as well. And then Antonline is actually legit. And Antonline sent me a DM yesterday that they would have Xbox Series S bundles in stock. They were very reasonable, $400. You got the system, a controller. That's already like, what, $360 right there. And I believe it was a game as well. And Antonline have already started delivering PS5s and Xbox Series X. They delivered their pre-orders. They've already started to deliver some of the launch day orders. So they are absolutely legit. And Antonline is going to have more Xbox Series X stock today. Make sure you're following my Twitter. They didn't give me the time for the Series X stock today, but for the Series S, it was 3:15 p.m. Eastern time. They did not, in their DMs with me, share any information about a PS5 update, which obviously the PS5 is what most of us are still trying to secure. But if anything happens, again, my Twitter and my YouTube are going to be the places where I share that info. The last retailer for this video is going to be Kohls. And Kohls, all we have is rumors. And those rumors are November 27th, just like GameStop, just like Meijer. I had to make sure I put that on your guys' radar. If you strike out everywhere else on the 27th, look on Kohls. For Kohls, I don't know if it will be online only or not, but that pretty much covers all the retailer stock updates. On Wednesday, I will be going live Wednesday, November 18th at 8:15 p.m. Eastern Time on YouTube, 5:15 Pacific Time, 7:15 Central Time, and I'm going to be doing a Q&A stream. And then if you're trying to secure the bag or you're just in it for the entertainment, my next stream where I'm actually going to be trying to help people get their consoles is going to be that Best Buy Black Friday deal. So I will go live November 21st on YouTube at probably around 10 p.m. Eastern Time. I might go live a little earlier. I hope this video helped you guys so much. You guys are the absolute best. I love you all. I will see you when I'm live on Wednesday. And thank you so much for giving me a lot of meaning in my life these last few weeks. Bye, everyone.